Logan Paul drops two-word update on brother Jake after brutal broken jaw versus Anthony Joshua. Logan Paul just gave fans an emotional two-word update about his brother Jake Paul after Jake suffered a serious injury, a double broken jaw, in his heavyweight boxing match against Anthony Joshua. The succinct message from Logan? Absolute warrior. That's how he described Jake on social media after the devastating knockout loss. Jake Paul, 28, was knocked out in the 6th round by two-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua in Miami, and suffered fractures in 2 places in his jaw. He later confirmed the injury by posting an X-ray on social media showing the double break, even joking double broken jaw. Give me Canelo in 10 days, mixing bravado with humor despite the severity of the injury. Logan's two-word update on X, formerly Twitter, proud brother of an absolute warrior, wasn't just hype. It captured the emotional side of what happened, Logan calling his brother a fighter who never quit, despite taking heavy punishment in a bout where Joshua ultimately prevailed. Triple H subtly reveals WWE SmackDown's newest signing, a surprise move that has fans buzzing. WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H may have just dropped one of the slickest reveals of the year, and he did it without even saying it outright. In the latest WWE SmackDown, eagle-eyed fans noticed something very specific that points to a major new star being added to SmackDown's roster, and insiders believe Triple H himself orchestrated the reveal as a creative tease. The clue? WWE NXT standout Trick Williams was spotted on the SmackDown roster list and even appeared in a backstage segment, which is a classic WWE soft launch of a new signing before the big TV moment. According to reports, Williams has now been internally listed as a SmackDown superstar, indicating WWE has effectively called him up to the main roster. Trick Williams has been one of NXT's most decorated competitors, holding titles like the NXT North American Championship and earning major fan love for his speed, charisma, and elite promo skills, and this subtle reveal suggests Triple H is ready to unleash him on the blue brand. Instead of a flashy announcement, Triple H and SmackDown Creative have been dropping hints, appearances, crowd reactions, and internal listing shifts, which fans are interpreting as a strategic and organic call-up rather than a splashy surprise. WWE veteran claims Triple H took a shot at Vince McMahon during Saturday night's main event. A WWE veteran is now stirring up major backstage and fan discussion by claiming that Triple H took a pointed shot at Vince McMahon during the broadcast of Saturday night's main event, the same show where John Cena's final match aired. According to the report, a commentary line about professional wrestling destroying sports entertainment wasn't random. It was interpreted as a direct critique of McMahon's long-standing sports entertainment philosophy, contrasting it with Triple H's more traditional wrestling focus. The veteran suggests that this commentary wasn't just creative scripting. It was symbolic, representing a philosophical shift in WWE's identity under Triple H's leadership and a veiled critique of Vince's era. Fans and industry watchers are reading this as a subtle but intentional jab, especially since Triple H's creative vision is often seen as more old-school wrestler-first, compared to McMahon's entertainment-centric branding. Zilla Fatu breaks his silence after being betrayed by Roman Reigns' cousin, sends a cryptic message. Zilla Fatu, the son of WWE legend Umaga and member of the iconic Anoa'i wrestling family, just broke his silence after a shocking real-life betrayal involving his own cousin. At House of Glory's Winter Warfare event, Lance Anoa'i, a cousin of Roman Reigns, turned heel and brutally speared Zilla during a tag title match, effectively ending their partnership and leaving Fatu alone in the ring. That betrayal was so impactful it sent ripples through the wrestling world this weekend. After the incident, Zilla didn't post a long rant. Instead, he dropped a one-word message on social media aimed directly at Lance Anoa'i. That simple post was loaded with attitude, almost like a raw challenge or acceptance of the betrayal. His caption tagged Lance and the promotion, and fans immediately interpreted it as a defiant response rather than a retreat after being blindsided. This is the first time Zilla has publicly reacted to what many are calling blood turned on blood, a real-life split between members of the Anoa'i lineage outside of WWE's storyline universe. He's done. Major WWE star is leaving the company and Jim Ross has strong reaction. A major WWE name is officially exiting the company, and legendary commentator Jim Ross, one of the most respected voices in pro wrestling, just weighed in with a powerful reaction that's sending shockwaves through the fanbase. According to the latest report, this superstar is done with WWE and moving on from their career with the promotion. The individual in question isn't named directly in the snippet, but the way the report frames it, it's not just another release or contract expiry. It's a real departure that marks the end of an era for the superstar's WWE chapter. Rumors have been swirling for weeks about talent turnover and big names reassessing their futures after the WWE calendar shift and the aftermath of Saturday night's main event, where John Cena rode off into sunset, final match in hand. Jim Ross, who hasn't worked full-time with WWE in years and now does commentary for AEW, reacted strongly when asked about this departure. Given his long history in WWE, JR's take isn't just commentary, it's perspective from someone who knows how talent careers are shaped and what it means when a major name decides it's time to go. Logan Paul breaks his silence. The Maverick fires back at critics and clears the air. WWE superstar Logan Paul just publicly broke his silence in a very heated moment, and this one hit the internet hard. The Maverick took to social media and vlogs to respond to harsh criticism from wrestling fans who label him a part-timer or say he doesn't belong in WWE's main events. Paul didn't hold back, calling out the critics and defending his commitment to his wrestling career, saying he's fully dedicated to WWE and willing to turn down huge money elsewhere to prove it. Logan emphasized that he actually turned down a $15 million fight offer so he could continue focusing on WWE full-time, a huge statement showing he's not just dabbling in wrestling, he's betting his future on it. He told fans that he's committed to improving and being the very best he can be, even if that means putting in more work than his critics realize. This wasn't a 10-second soundbite either. He made it clear that when Triple H calls, he shows up, he trains hard, and he proves himself every week on WWE television. That is Paul's message to the doubters. He's not going anywhere and he's serious about his wrestling career. What do you mean? Something big is coming. And WWE fans can feel it. The signs are all there, the timing is strange, and the silence is way too loud. So let's speculate, who's really pulling the strings right now? Is a shocking betrayal about to happen when nobody expects it? Is a forgotten rivalry about to explode again? Or is a return already locked and that's going to break the internet? Drop your wildest theories in the comments, because WWE has a history of hiding its biggest moves in plain sight. Sometimes the clues are right in front of us, and we miss them. Now make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell.